a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Isn't that right, Forrest? You know, if we're going to tour around in Savannah, we've got to definitely take a ride on a riverboat, right?
Foreign flag vessel.
This ship is called a ro-ro ship.
You can look on the stern and see they're actually registered in California.
It actually carries cars and tractors,
And also that red and white flag up there means
all types of vehicles. The back end opens up so you can drive right on.
This is the Jack T. Moran.
Here's the back of the ro-ro ship. You can see right here, that's the ramp. Comes down at an angle to port, and they can drive right in there. You probably can't hear it, but there's a guy playing the trumpet over there, and he's playing the theme song from the Titanic. Not mention I'm on a boat right now.
Of slavery, although he could have been. We don't really know for sure, but for sure he was against it because he didn't want all these people he was sending over here, basically with a free ride, to have all the work done for them. He went down her own little.
This is the waving girl of Savannah.
And there with her collie dog, waving her big white handkerchief, which looks more like a big pillowcase to me, but that's okay. Now her real name was Florence Artis, and she.
While we're out walking around downtown Savannah, where someone lived that's responsible for a lot of people's weight problems. This is the birthplace of Juliet Lowe, founder of the Girl Scouts and Girl Scout cookies. I wonder if they give free Girl Scout cookies with the tour. This is the uniform of the Girl Scouts from 1914 to 1918. Now, Juliet Gordon Law, Daisy as she was known, she actually started, it was called the Girl Guides. And then somewhere around 1910, 1912, she officially changed it over to Girl Scouts. And they didn't want to be undone from the Boy Scouts, so, you know, they had their activities too. There's American Girl magazine. Now little girls watching their sister participate in the Girl Scouts, you know, they got jealous. So, and in 1916, the brownies were created, and these are some brownie uniforms from that period. Their established uniform from 1942 to 1956, with their little brownie beanie. Daisy infused the Girl Scouts with her unique skills and character traits. Her forward thinking and atypical persona melded well with the basic concepts adapted from the Boy Scouts. They were training young little girls to be of service in the community. A selection of different hats used by the Girl Scouts down through the years, from 1919 on up until 1962. And Girl Scouts had their own official gear, mess kits, canteens, and even a first aid kit. And hey, official Girl Scout flashlight. In the 18th and 19th centuries, bonnets were all the rage. And bonnets, they were worn outside, and they usually had a brim to keep the sun out of their eyes. Cathedral of St. John the Baptist was dedicated in 1876. Let's go inside and take a look. Well, they said this was a must-see. And this is something. Look at that pipe organ. This is Savannah City Hall, and up there on the dome is covered in 23 karat gold. We are at another historic site here in Savannah. This is called Leopolds Ice Cream, voted one of the 10 best ice cream places in the United States. As you can see from the line down the sidewalk, it probably is. And we're gonna go back and get in line and go inside and get us some ice cream. We are finally inside of Leopolds Ice Cream in Savannah. Here's a picture, or pictures of the three owners. George, Peter, and Basil Leopold immigrated from Greece and started this ice cream business in 1919. And a lot of the flavors they had back then, some of the recipes haven't changed at all. Of course, they're constantly adding new flavors. Just some of the flavors: coconut, caramel swirl, rum bisque, tutti frutti, strawberry sorbet, lemon sorbet, lemon custard, and peppermint. Look at these cats going back here. They never get a break. That line outside is a mile long. And this is like old school soda fountain. I am getting rum bisque. Well, this is a treat. This looks like a filming room. This is pretty interesting here. Here are some movie props that was used in the movie Mission Impossible 3. Listen, lady, if you'll get out of the way, I can go about my business and give these people a tour of Savannah. They don't know more about it than I do. Hello everybody, Carolina Tony coming to you today from Savannah, Georgia. We are here at the Pirate's House Restaurant and Tavern. Now this place was used back in the 1700s as a tavern where the pirates and sailors would come in off to the river, which is just a stone's throw from here. And they would come in here to eat and drink and drink and drink and bring rum. And we're gonna get into more of that. This place used to be used Back in the 1700s, pirates were frequent here. Been told of tunnels under the house where people would be shanghaied onto a pirate ship. Used to run rum through here. But now it's a seafood restaurant as well as other things. So we're gonna have a meal and then we're gonna check this place out. Now I ordered a seafood platter. You see I've already slathered the ketchup all over it. And Debbie got peeled to eat shrimp.
Garlic and butter. Garlic and butter.
I'm sorry, garlic and butter peeled to eat shrimp. Here's an oyster. Just the way I like them. Here's a secret door right behind this picture here. This is the outside of the old tavern where the pirates would hang out. And they said that a lot of the pirates, what they would do is inside the tavern, they would get the patrons stone drunk. And then when they'd come outside to leave, they'd bring them over here. And right here is the tunnel that goes down to the river. And they would lure these men down to the tunnel and shanghai them. And when they would wake up the next day, they would be laying on a sailing ship headed out to sea.
About the equivalent of a refrigerator, storing all their barrels of rum they would serve to the guests in the tavern. There's a tunnel that runs from the wall of the cellar underneath out to the river a block away. We're about 42 feet higher than the river on a bluff here. So they dug the tunnel to avoid having to carry heavy barrels of rum up 42 feet of stairs, which was quite labor intensive. So that was the whole purpose of the tunnel originally. They allegedly found out everything that was going on. And then they'd start drugging people's drinks and serving them up for free. Hey, here's a beverage on me. You guys enjoy. These guys drank up, passed out, were taken in the cellar through the tunnel to the river, and would wake up to learn the true meaning of 3 sheets to the wind. So open your eyes, you're like, oh God, where am I?
There's the pirate. Dead men tell no tales. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. We've had our meal. My seafood was really good. We got a little tour of the pirate's house here. I really enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And anyway, for now, y'all have a good day.